with Svoboda on the anchor leg, led out by Chiba. France inside them. Karol Zahi will take them out. France will try and get themselves in a good position with the individual champion Karol Zahi in lane 5. Great Britain, Northern Ireland in 5th place, incidentally, a reminder, coming into this event. Another day's competition to come. Germany, led out by Jennifer Montag, and Laura Müller will bring them home. There is the Great Britain, Northern Ireland team. Chris Lawua leading them out, then Alicia Rees. Bianca Williams goes on the 3rd leg, and Rachel Miller will bring them home. Italy have Zeynab Dosso leading them out, Gloria Hooper, Anna Bongiorni, and Joanelis Herrera Abreu will bring them home. So the men's race to come after this, and once again a reminder that Switzerland in the B heat ran 43.11. So time to just bear in mind. Poland again with a pretty strong quartet, and hoping that Svoboda, they can be in a position to have Svoboda bring them towards the finish line in a good position. But even though it's a reasonably unfamiliar quartet for Great Britain and Northern Ireland, it's certainly a talented one. Awuha to lead them out in the women's 4x100 meters. So away they go. Awuha explodes out of the blocks already, making a little bit of ground on Jennifer Montag of Germany outside. Look out for France, though, who've made a strong start. Of course they have, through Karol Zahi, and the changeover is good as well to Mbisa Zange as we look at Great Britain and Northern Ireland, and Alicia Rees has it now in her hands, and a strong run down the back straight, trying to make up a little bit of ground now on Germany outside them, but still France in a commanding position at the moment, and Poland trying to get back in there. The crowd just a little bit subdued with Poland's position at the moment, and then a very close and cluttered handover for France, but they have the baton safely. Great Britain, Northern Ireland now trying to challenge through Rachel Miller. Miller trying to close down on Sarah Richard for France, but Richard's going to take it through the line. She comes in the time 43.10, so only a fraction, only 1/100th of a second ahead of Switzerland. So Switzerland will take 2nd place overall in the women's 4x1 relay. They'll take 11 points. Great Britain, Northern Ireland, because there was a big gap between Switzerland and the rest in that first heat, I think Great Britain, Northern Ireland will be guaranteed 3rd place and 10 points. But a pretty good run from Great Britain, but France out in front and just taking overall 1st place. This was not this changeover was actually okay. This is the first changeover. At the end it was a little bit untidy from France, but they have enough talent, enough speed in there to ensure the victory.
Yeah, France had a real solid performance, didn't they? I mean, it wasn't unexpected for them to take victory here. Quality team, as you say, was a little bit scrappy at the end, not as fluid as we would expect them to possibly be.
There's the changeover for Poland from 2 to 3 that really was their undoing. Svoboda in no position, even with her great pace, to close down. Yes, she made up ground, and yes, she came past, just about came past Italy, then no. So down in 5th, 6th place in that race there, and again, it's an overall time. So we'll have to see where they finish overall, Poland, because they're in such a good position in the overall standings at the moment. But they're in a bit of a tussle with France. Now, France take the overall victory in the women's 4x100, just from Switzerland. So with Poland down there in 6th place in this heat, and perhaps a little bit further down overall as well, they're going to lose a bit of ground on France.
Yeah, no, definitely. I was just looking at the scores there we're going through, and yes, I mean, France would definitely gain some. They've had a phenomenal first day here, France. Lots of victories in events sometimes we're not expecting. You know, in the women's javelin there, who would have thought that France would have taken this title? But they've had a solid day, but the key thing is, tomorrow's what it's all about.
Yes, a chance to regroup and have a think about things for Poland, or indeed have a photo taken, but that's not the best performance from the Polish quartet. A little bit too much for Svoboda to do, but very impressive from France. And again, they will lead their team further clear at the top of the standing. It's been a wonderful first full day of competition, really, for France. A couple of events yesterday, but France on this first full day have made great strides, and they'll be looking to take the title, the combined title, for the first time. But Poland, of course, will have other plans, and some very strong Polish competitors to go on the second day tomorrow. So just one event remaining on the track, the men's A race in the 4x100 meters, with Great Britain, Northern Ireland hoping for as strong a run as they can muster. For Great Britain, Northern Ireland in the men's A race, It will be Dominic Ashwell, Oliver Bromby, Richard Kilty and Aiken Zariti, Harry Aiken Zariti, the captain. But there is confirmation of the final of the women's 4x100 relay. So these are the two heats combined. So France taking maximum points ahead of Switzerland, Great Britain and Northern Ireland in third. And then you go look at Poland down in 7th place eventually. So just 6 points for them. Germany in 4th with 9 points. So both Germany and France taking some points out of their big rivals, Poland.